Hi guys. So one day I'll stop saying I keep saying that, but it's just not gonna happen. So last night I got Chinese food and I was gonna do a mukbang with that because I had soup and dumplings and lo mein, but I was feeling awful and did not have the energy to do that. So we're doing leftovers with the lo mein. I know, I'm ridiculous. I've got lots left. God damn it. I don't have COVID. None of that. It's this mystery health thing that's been plaguing me since November. I just have mystery pains and I get mystery nausea. I don't know what's causing this. I woke up in pain yesterday, so I'm like, well, food didn't cause that. Because that was our first thought. It was maybe something I'm eating that's upsetting my system. And so I tried like different things. There are things that upset my system, but I know what those are, and it's not the same kind of upset. I just have to like rush to the restroom. But yeah, so we don't know what's going on. We did a scan, we did a CT scan. It didn't show any blockages, any trapped gas or anything, because we thought, well, if maybe it's constipation or trapped gas. None of those. And I actually got a call from my doctor this morning. I'm so grateful they're doing this. They called me, like, hey, would you want to do a virtual one? Because my doctor knows, obviously, that I'm immunocompromised and me leaving the house is very dangerous right now. And I'm actually terrified come this Friday because we open back up. And while I'm not a waxer, if I'm up front handling, the money, I actually do some eating. If I'm up front, I'm on the computer, and if other people have touched the computer, like the mouse or the keyboard, just staff-wise, which they have to clock in, there's that. And then, the pen pad. So here's the computer. Okay, so imagine this is the front desk here, and it's probably only 2, maybe 3 feet away from the customer. So yeah, probably about from me to the camera, which is an arm and a half length. It looks closer to you, but it's about an arm and a half length from me. Like, I can easily touch their hand if I needed to. So, and then you got the computer here. You have the pen pad right here by the computer, and then the customer. So, the pen pad doesn't like to stay, so I normally hold it for them to insert their card. So, and then money's dirty to begin with, and then throw this on top of that. So there's that, and then you're just 2 feet from somebody. You can't social distance in this shop unless you're in the back, and that's still even really hard because that's only maybe 8 feet. It's a very small shop. And by the back, I mean like in the break room area. And that's if one person's at the break table and one person's at the desk, and there's only 2 people back there. We're gonna be taking precautions. Like, we're only allowing 3 customers in the shop at one time, and they're gonna be spaced 6 feet out. But like the waxers, they're right there waxing, so there's that. And so if they get it, we get it, because you can't social distance in the shop. It's just not, there's just not the space to. There's a small hallway that you can't go. Somebody has to step to the side. So there's that. And then if I'm in the back of the house, I'm cleaning up after these people. Like, I'm throwing away the waxing paper, the waxing strips, the butcher paper we lay down on the beds, and I use gloves, and we're going to be wearing masks, but I'm a hospital grade. We've been using hospital grade disinfectants. Like, before all of this, that was just our standard. But still, like, and then obviously you take off the gloves once you're done cleaning, and you always clean the bed last, but still stuff lingers. Like, we found out a month or 2 ago that it can like linger for I want to say like 3 or 4 hours on cardboard boxes or more. It may have been days. So, and on paper goods, and even more so like 24 hours on steel. Buggy, what are you doing? She's in the window. You hear growling. Bird, the one who sticks her tongue out all the time and yells a lot, went on another adventure. She likes to go on these adventures. She'll escape when we open the door and run from us, like the door to go out, and obviously, but like we'll be leaving, and she'll run out, and then she'll run from us into like the neighbor's yard or the bushes or something where we can't get to her, and she'll just be gone for 2 weeks. 2 weeks seems to be her standard, and then she'll come back. Like she was in the garage, somehow got into the garage the other day, and I heard her out there. I was like, what the hell? But whenever she does that, the other cats act like they don't know her, like they've never seen her in her life. And it's like, you literally shared the same womb. You know each other. You're normally very friendly and very cute, but no, they're just gonna be assholes. So till they get used to her again, and then it'll be fine. It's just a headache right now. But if you hear growling, that's why. They're just being assholes. They don't really get in fights. They just growl at each other. Right, Bubby? She's sleeping. So, yeah. But yeah. Anyways, I'm on a complete tangent. My doctor, on Thursday, they called to set up a virtual tele appointment. So they're gonna like call me and then like do some assessment questions and then FaceTime me, I guess, at like 7:30 in the morning. It's so early. Because she originally made me her first patient of the day on that day for the immune compromised room. But they're like, we're not even gonna risk that. We'll just call you. And I was like, great. So I'm really happy about that. Unfortunately, with my job, you can't. It's not a job that you can telework with. So yeah, that's fine. One thing I've been trying to do, I got really lucky. I got like money and stuff through this quarantine. So I got a paycheck right before I went to quarantine. And then I got my tax refund. And then I got another paycheck. It was a baby one because I only worked a couple of days before we closed. And then I got the stimulus check. So, been pretty good on money. And since I have the safety net of living with my parents, I don't have to worry about rent. I do have bills and stuff, but they're there. And I actually didn't pay any of them. That might sound terrible, but I didn't pay any of them because I'm like, I don't want them to get accustomed to this money that I don't normally have and them demanding it from me every month. Because I have 4 credit card bills and collections. I have 3 or 6, I'm trying to remember all of them, medical bills. Maybe more. I did take care of one through one hospital. It was like $1,000, and I just told them, like, even if I was working right now, there'd be no way in hell I could pay that. So I only make $400 every 2 weeks. I was just like, no way in hell I can pay that. Ever. So I did take care of that, but I just was like, I don't want them to expect like $100 from me every month. I don't have that. Like I said, I make $800 a month. And while, yes, I live with my parents, I do still get my own gas. I'll get my own groceries, you know, and my own toiletries and stuff like that. I rely on my parents for roofing, having a roof over my head, and that's about it. So, yeah. But because I did that, I was able to kind of help support local businesses a little bit. So once a week I would get, not even quite once a week, but I would either get us all groceries. I'd Instacart us groceries because I could do it early in the morning and get meat that way. Because we're still like no meat, and it's not safe for me to go to the store. So I made steaks. Actually found steaks on sale, which I was surprised by, and so I made those. They were really good. I've only cooked steak maybe twice in my life. Cause I don't eat red meat normally, but it was on sale, and I was like, shit, it's cheaper than the chicken that they have. So I was very excited about that. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. pretty good. Oh yeah. So, you know, I would get delivery for the family. Like one day I went to a local Mexican restaurant. Well, I didn't go. I had delivered through a waiter. Got us Mexican food, and then yesterday we got Chinese food from a local restaurant. I did get Chick-fil-A one day because I just really wanted some nuggets, but I got like a 30 nuggets, so I still have some nuggets. I was like, well, this will last me for like at least a week, and it has. So yeah, I've been doing stuff like that, and then we shop at Publix. So that's where I would get our groceries from, through Instacart. Because I'm like, it's not safe for me to go out there. And if you go out there, my dad, then it makes it not safe for everybody else. So yeah, and they couldn't figure out how to get him to work from home because there's so many layers of security with what he works with, because he works with the US military as a civilian, but still. It's chicken lo mein. I've had better, but it's just pretty good. It's like, I don't know if this is how it is in your town, if you have multiple Chinese restaurants, but it seems like each place has their specialty and or what they're really good at. So like this place has bubble tea. Not a lot of Chinese restaurants have that, because I guess it's a Taiwanese, originated in Taiwan. So I don't know where my voice went. It was there and now it's not. I'm not sick, I promise. And my allergies are getting better. They're really bad and all the fruit trees have stopped blooming, so there's that. Okay, autofocus. Chill. No? No? There we go. Okay. But yeah, like one place will have like the best crab rangoon. This other place has the best hot and sour soup. This other place has the best lo mein. So yeah, they had really good dumplings. They were just basically gyoza dumplings, but they were really good. And I got my coffee. I just went in the afternoon. Bird kept me up all night, so I woke up at like noon. It is Death Wish coffee. I did a video on it. It's part of a vlog that I never put up, so I will probably take part of that and do that. And yeah, I stopped doing the vlogs just because they were boring me, and then I hit a depression spell. Well, my period hit and it was awful, and then I hit a little depression spell, and I just didn't want to do anything, and now I'm okay. But yeah, the vlogs are just boring me, and I was like, if it's boring me, it's gotta be boring you guys, so I'm not gonna do anymore. But I do have an excerpt where I tried out the Death Wish coffee, and I really like it. It's really smooth, so I'll also post that at some point soon this week. No, I really slacked on videos. I really thought going into this quarantine, I was like, you know, I'm gonna get back to 2 videos a week, if not more. I'm gonna finish my Hobbit costume. I'm gonna start on Siri's shirt and finish her styling her wig and do all this. I did maybe a quarter of all that. I mean, clearly, video thing, if I'm lucky to get one up a week. I ended up with the Hobbit costume. I have the apron done. The bodice is almost done. I have to finish it, and I need to do the skirt and the cape. But the bodice, I had the wrong rivets for it, and then I got the right rivets, but the hammer and like, I guess the anvil thing just was, I couldn't get a good grip on it. Or not, like, it wasn't working correctly for me. So I bought this Mamma Jamba that does it for you. All you have to do is press the thing down. It was pricey. It was $55, but I'm like, with my tendonitis and, you know, not being able to keep steady, it's a good investment, and it's a lot faster, and I can just go choom choom choom, done. Because I got more corsets to make. I have to make 2 corsets, maybe 3 corsets, so there's that. So I'll probably finish it this week. Right now I am making masks for my job, because while I have an N95 mask that I've had, had it for cosplay purposes, you know, like sanding, foam, and wood. You don't want that, and using a hot gun on foam, you don't want that getting into your lungs. So I have one. Actually I had two, but I gave one to a friend who works at a pharmacy because, you know, she's really close to people. And I was like, here, and has asthma, so I'm like, you need this more than I do. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. But a lot of my coworkers don't have any masks, so I'm making two masks for everyone so they can switch them out, they can keep them sanitized and all that good stuff. And I also have my water, always gotta stay hydrated. So that's what I've been doing the last week or so. I don't know how those amazing people who made 500 for hospital, because I'm only making 28 because 2 each. There's roughly 14 people. And I made ear relievers. And like this took me for fucking ever. Like pleating is so annoying. I'm gonna do a mask making video this week. I just want to knock out all the ones I need to have before I do that. And then my dad's like, my N95 is about to go kaput. Could you make me one as well? And I was like, yeah, I can make you one. Because he's got bad allergies, and when he's mowing the yard, he needs it. So we just have this stuff. Like we had a lot of Lysol, a lot of disinfectant. We already had it, so we didn't have to worry about all the peanut buyers taking it. We had toilet paper. So we've not had to worry about too much other than being able to find meat. And you still can't find yeast, so there's that. So yeah, this is pretty good. It just, the lo mein needs something. I don't know what it needs. Maybe I just need sauteed in a pan a little bit. I don't know. Just give it a little shake and some, maybe some sesame oil and soy sauce. Maybe some chili sauce. Pretty good. I should have done that. I need a wok. I don't have one. I need one. I should get one at some point. What, bud? I could feel her eyes on me. How much do you want, madam? She looks so pissed. She's just looking at Burb, who's asleep, not doing anything. She's like, motherfucker, why are you in here? Even though the whole time Burb was gone, she was so sad that she lost her playmate. Like, she was copying her, because Burb blips all the time. She was bloop all the time. So she was doing it, and she never does that. And was like, I have no one to play with. But now she's like, fuck you, bitch. Like, why? Can you hear her? She's sleeping, you butthole. They're so rude to each other. Okay, I think I talked about what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, it's like I was gonna be so productive and do all this. I'm like, I'll finally start learning my guitar, which I might actually do today. I did take it out of its carrying case and tighten the strings up. But I don't know how to tune a guitar. It does come with an auto tuner, which I need to use. But I'm like, I don't know which chord is which. I know very little about playing the guitar. So that'll be fun. It was just something I wanted to do since I was a kid. And my parents got me a guitar when I was a kid. Like a child-sized one, but no lessons. And we didn't have money for that. So in 1996 is when I got this. The internet was very, very new. There was no YouTube, no online tutorials on how to play this. You had to get lessons or figure it out yourself. So they got me music books for guitar playing, but I'm like, I don't know how to read music. I was like, you didn't give me the tools to succeed here. You thought you did, but you didn't. So yeah, but now that YouTube exists, I can teach myself. Well, have the internet teach me. That's how I learned like so many things. That's how I got through my graduate programs. There were a couple classes where there was just a language barrier. English wasn't her first language. She got really frustrated as she teaches the advanced undergrad classes, like calculus and trigonometry at college level and whatever is beyond that. So she was used to students who were very good at math, and like that's the thing, they can get it. So when she slowed down to explain it, we would get it, but a lot of times we had to like YouTube and figure it out. And the other one was she was forced to use a new system by the department head, and she didn't like it, and the system didn't make any sense, and it was wrong all the time. So we were constantly with her, like being like, okay, well, we got to do this, and this, and this, and this. So I was in statistics and accounting. So that's how I got through my MBA. So I got 3.8 was teaching myself. I'm even going to be bold enough to teach myself how to wax myself. I've got everything except the heat warmer, the wax warmer so far. I got the same exact stuff we use at work. And I'm doing that because, well, I love my team, or I love the people, my coworkers and people I work with, and they are amazing, talented waxers who have certifications in it. They went to school for it. They know what they're doing. I don't want anybody that close to me. So I've watched them do it enough. They've done enough to me. I know which way to pull. I know how to pull. I know what to do. I know how to prep the skin. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Self-waxing. So my legs are hairy. They are hairy. And I don't want to shave because that'll fuck up my growth cycle. So, yeah. And I just don't want anybody that close to me. Because like if I get my eyebrows done, they're like right here. Right here on my mustache. Right there. And I'm like, even though you're wearing a mask, I can't wear a mask while you're doing my mustache. So, so it's too close. Too close. Once the pandemic's fine, they can wax every part of me. Right, Buggy? Stop giving me that side eye. She's side-eyeing me so hard, you guys. What? Look at that butthole. Oh, okay. The Barbie's right there. See, assholes. Assholes. Alright, I'll take one more bite and then I will let you guys go. Maybe. There we go. A bite of noodles. Okay, you guys. If you can, support your local restaurants right now. I know in Georgia, he said, you know who he is, said that restaurants can open back up. Well, that's not safe. And a lot of the restaurants around here are like, yeah, nah, we're gonna stick to just the to-go that we've been doing. But support them, local businesses, and when businesses do open back up, support those local businesses, because like it's real bullshit that Lowe's took out that small business loan when A, they're not a small business, and 2, they didn't close, and they have been flooded for like the last 2 months with people wanting to do quarantine projects. So support your local businesses that didn't get the loan because of corporations like Lowe's taking all the money, that had to close, unlike Lowe's. Home Depot did too, and I think Target did as well, I'm not entirely sure, but there were quite a few corporations who took out the small business loans. Like, you're not a small business, you do not qualify under that. If you're a nationwide chain, you're not a small business. So yeah, there's that. So just support your local businesses as best as you can, to the best of your ability, and yeah, because they really struggled during this time, unlike the big corporations. So yeah, just take care of them, and I will see you guys later. Bye, you guys.